If you want to find out more about what I'll be using for skincare over the next number of weeks, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène with another video. I just wanted to introduce a couple of skincare items, but not a couple, what am I talking about? At least a dozen. But let's get this out of the way. If you like this kind of content, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content on this channel in general, why not consider subscribing if you aren't already? If you are not already aware, I have a couple of brand new focus series. One of them is the original brand new focus, where I focus on a given brand or set of brands when it comes to makeup. And then I decided to start the brand new focus, a separate edition called the skincare edition. This video is very much about the skincare edition. My second brand new focus was Lancôme, which I am going to give you a video very soon wrapping that up. And I decided to combine the brand new focus number 3, which is First Aid Beauty, with brand new focus number 4, which is Elizabeth Arden. And I'll explain why I'm doing that. First Aid Beauty I want to use for daytime skincare, and Elizabeth Arden I want to use for nighttime because those are the products that I have at my disposal. So I want to show you those two brands and give you a sense of how I'm using them. I'll start with the brand new focus number 4, which is Elizabeth Arden, because those are products I'm not going to be using today. And we'll finish up with First Aid Beauty. And with First Aid Beauty, I'll actually be applying some of the products to my face. Just on a side note, I have no idea what happened to my lips. The temperature outside is absolutely gorgeous today. It's way, 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 way warmer than normal for us in January. I live in Winnipeg, Canada. It gets stinking cold here, but I had to take my jacket off and just walk around like this when I was grocery shopping because it was just too hot. But because of these poor lips of mine, I have taken out the big guns. I'm using the La Neige lip sleeping mask today, and it looks like this. I got this as one of the holiday sets with 3 minis, and so far so good. It's very mild, and if it's not good enough, as I reapply a little bit more, if it's not good enough, I might go to the Agave Sleeping Mask from Bite Beauty. This is a much milder formula where I feel like my lips are not as goopy, but if I want the real goop for overnight when my lips are really bad, then I definitely would use the Agave Sleeping Mask or a really, really thick layer of Burt's Bees. So anyway, just letting you know what's on my lips. Other than that, I have nothing on my face. Let's go through the Elizabeth Arden products. I have 4 of them. One of them is a retinol product. It is the retinol ceramide capsules. It's a line erasing night serum. So I used my first one of these yesterday, and there are 2 in this sample. I will try them. They're basically displacing my Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair. So I really liked the feeling of the capsule I used yesterday, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what it's going to do for me. I also used a sample of this Superstart Skin Renewal Booster as well. That was my first time yesterday. I used a sample of this. I haven't cracked into this bottle specifically yet, but within a couple days I'll be using that. The sample is the exact same thing. I just had a sample, so why not use it? And next, there is an anti-aging daily serum called Prevage. So I'll be using that one as well. And I'm probably going to use this one before going back to that daily booster. Actually, I might use them in conjunction because the booster isn't identified as a serum, and it talks about using the booster before your serum. So I'm probably going to use both. And then finally, this is one that I bought. Everything I showed you, including this, was either a sample I received or, in this case, part of the holiday kit. I did an introduction to the holiday kit when it came to makeup in another video. If it's available already, well, actually, when it's available, I'll link to it right here. And yeah, so that was a separate skincare item that I did not actually purchase myself. It came with the kit. But what I did purchase though is this Gentle Hydrating Night Cream for dry skin. I have very dry skin, so this is good. I did introduce this very quickly in the holiday set because this was the product that I purchased, the minimum $45, I think this was $48, to get this $500 value holiday set. So those are the products that I would use at nighttime, and I did use that night cream for the first time yesterday, and wow, it's got some kick to it. That's good, like as in very, very hydrating. And just show you the inside, because I've already opened it obviously. It's purple. It's purple. I've never seen a cream that is purple. Why not? Maybe it just makes us look good and feel like we're experiencing more change than we are. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm big on having coloring in my skincare, if that's what it is, coloring. But anyway, the Elizabeth Arden, like I said, is what I'm going to be using at night, but I want to show you a couple things that I'll be using during the day. I got 2 sets of First Aid Beauty. I've got this one, which was the Skin Summit, and the Skin Summit has 5 products in it, and I want to show you these products ASAP, both like from least to most favorite. If you already know me and this channel, you know I'm not a big fan of masks. And this is a mask. This is the Ultra Repair Instant Oatmeal Mask. Safe for sensitive skin, helps nourish and rejuvenate. I don't like masks, but for the purposes of this trial, I will use it. It's a 10-minute mask. It says use 2 to 3 times per week. Not sure I'll do that. It says apply a generous layer over cleansed face, wait 10 minutes and rinse off. Okay. Well, let's just move on. I'm pretty sure it's sealed. If it's not, I will show you what it's like. Yeah, it's sealed. I'll just open it when I'm ready to use it. It's my way of delaying things. Let's just go with the other big one. A face cleanser. It says remove surface oils, makeup, dirt, and grime, safe for sensitive skin. I did use this last night. It felt fine. It felt very comfortable. It's got kind of a pearly texture and look, and it's very pleasant to use so far. I mean, I've only used it once. Probably the most coveted product in this whole kit is a full size of the Ultra Repair Cream. It says intense hydration for dry, parched skin, safe for sensitive skin. And I did use that one yesterday morning and did not mind it at all. It does not really have a smell, and it's very white. It makes me think of, and I mean no disrespect to the brand, it makes me think of cold cream from decades ago. Not that I ever used it, but I did see the old commercials and stuff like that. Another product that I found very interesting was the Facial Radiance Pads. It says helps exfoliate, tone, and brighten. And these are it. And I'll just open it so that you can see the pads. And there are a total of 60 pads, but I was really lucky in that I got a couple of these trial sizes, which are 10 each. So I have a total of 80 pads to use, which is great. And then the small guy in this kit is the Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum, and it says use daily in the AM and PM. Apply 1 pump of product to clean dry face and neck. Wait until completely absorbed before applying moisturizer. I am only going to use this puppy in the morning because I'm going to be using a night serum, the booster and my other usual serums at night, because I want something that is stronger. I am in my 40s and I want a serum that's going to do probably more for helping my skin, especially dry skin, rejuvenate over the night. But this little serum is 15 mils, so it's a fair size of serum. Serums like that last a long time. The only thing is I used it once, and the amount that came out was not enough to cover my face and neck. So I had to use 2 pumps, and so that's going to reduce the amount that I can use this product. So I probably will run out of this serum within the month. Another sample that I received is the Ultra Repair Tinted Moisturizer, and this is in the color Light, and I used it yesterday as a base, and I still have, you see how dirty it is, I still have one use. I can put a little note here. I used a container from Sunday Riley to house the rest of it, and I will be using it today. It's nice when a sample has 2 uses and you really get a chance to try it. Although yesterday I tried it, used it, and I got it in my eye and it bothered me for quite a while, like a couple of hours. So keep it away from your eyes. I feel like saying, but wait, there's more. Because there is. I also got this First Aid Beauty Priming Paradise. And that comes with 3 products. And if you may recall, in December, this thing went on for a discount, which was really nice. And so I decided to pick it up. And it included 3 products. Now, I have a bigger size here. I don't have the one that came with. This is a bigger tub of this cream. So the coconut water cream. There's a smaller guy that came with this package. How much is in here? 50 ml. I think it's more like 15 ml that came in, but it's the same product. So that's one of the 3 items. And I swapped out because I had purchased the coconut water cream before I saw this deal. And so I kept the small one for travel because it's perfect size. So I'm going to be using the full size. And I also got in that same package the Coconut Micellar Makeup Melter, which I ended up sneaking into a makeup remover focus, brand new focus. So, no, actually it wasn't brand new focus, it was Battle of the Brands. So I will link that video right here. It did not fare very well, but I'm going to keep using it because I'm doing a brand new focus skincare edition on First Aid Beauty. So I'm going to use it. Now I have to admit that the first time after the Battle of the Brands that I used this, just a day ago, no, 2 days ago actually, I started using this, I kind of went, huh, it did okay, but I didn't really have any waterproof makeup on or anything, any stubborn makeup. So when I used it the couple times, 2 or 3 times during that Battle of the Brands for the makeup removers, it just would not take stuff off. So I am going to keep reevaluating this one. It's nice to have more time with it and see if I change my mind, because, you know, sometimes that happens. And finally, now this I've had a couple of samples of and I know I like it. This is the Coconut Skin Smoothing Priming Moisturizer. And it's a fair amount that came with it. And I really do like that as a primer, and it is a total of 50 ml. That's a lot. So that is going to last me a long time. I know that Kelly Gooch raves about it, and you know what? For dry skin, she's right. It's a very good primer for anyone who struggles with dryness. And you know what? It's winter, so this is probably going to be a very good primer for me. I'm looking forward to using it. So there you have it, 4 different products from Elizabeth Arden when it comes to skincare, and 10 new products from First Aid Beauty. I look forward to trying them. As a matter of fact, I'm about to start putting some on my face, First Aid Beauty anyway, because it is the morning. And I look forward to reporting back, so let's see how it goes. If you want to stick around and see me applying First Aid Beauty, then keep watching. And if you are happy to just know what I'll be using and you want to move on, well, thank you for your time, and see you in the next video. All right, I'm ready to apply some of these products. I'm going to start off with the serum, the First Aid Beauty serum. My face is clean right now, so I don't need to do a cleanse, but I'm going to use the Facial Radiance pads. So I'm going to take one out right now. They're not the easiest to grab. There we go. It's easy to take 2 at a time. I'm not crazy about having to touch the one underneath, so maybe I need to start using tweezers or something. Okay, so again, the Facial Radiance pads. Okay, so here we go. I just grabbed a mirror so that I don't have to keep ducking and looking at the mirror under the camera. Okay. I had something on my face. I don't know what that was. Anyway, I filmed a whole bunch of minutes of video with whatever that mark was on the side of my face. No idea what that was. Okay, and always down my neck, We cannot forget to take care of our neck. I love the fact that this is an exfoliating product. And it's really not that expensive compared to some of the alternatives, so that's good. And some folks might be freaking that I use it on my upper eyelid, but look, I have so much lid space, I go a little bit. I don't go past my brow bone right here, but I do use exfoliating stuff on the top of my eyes. I've never had an issue, and I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm done with that. Now I'm going to go in with that hydrating primer. That's my next step, and then I'll go in with the tinted moisturizer. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I did 2 pumps, not quite 2 pumps, but pretty close. Getting my hair stuck. My body is still recovering from Christmas. I don't know about you, but I get, because I'm making so much food, my hands get messed up, and also just eating crappy food, my skin suffers. It's just not food that I would eat during the rest of the year, and you know, you just try a few of those traditional dishes and you know that it's not good for your health, but you want to have it because it's once a year, all that good stuff. And I always put whatever's left of serum on my hands. We don't need to ignore our hands. We can use whatever's left over to help them out as well. Now that I've put the serum on, I'm going to go with the tinted moisturizer. Again, that's that sample, but I'm going to be using the jar that I put it in. So it's in the Sunday Riley jar, noted specifically as First Aid Beauty. I can't put this on and use the handheld mirror, so I'm going to have to duck a little bit as I'm doing this because the mirror is right underneath you. Oh my goodness, you know what? I'm gonna have a, don't know why I'm saying gonna today. I'm going to have enough for a 3rd day. I think. Let's see. Let's find out. Well, maybe not. I might need more than I like to admit here. Oh yeah. Wishful thinking. I need more for sure. Let's use it up. Might as well put it on my neck. Why not? I don't have enough for a 3rd day, so might as well just use it up. The nice thing about one of these products is if you use too much, you just wipe some of it away. Not a big deal. It's really hard to mess up the application of a tinted moisturizer unless you have a really bad color match, but I have used this already once, so I know it's not a bad color match. And you know, I read tinted moisturizer, but when I applied it last time, I thought, you know, it feels more like a BB cream. I felt like there was more coverage than just a tinted moisturizer. And I've been tinting my moisturizer recently with the Drunk Elephant Deep Bronzy. Really enjoying that. And it's actually kept me from using foundation for a while, which I was really shocked at. But it's working for me, so I'm not gonna, ooh, pilling. Did you see that? Look at that. Not sure why, but it's pilling. That's interesting. Just grabbed a washcloth. Try to get this out. I have no idea why I did that. That's weird. Didn't seem to do, oh yeah, maybe. Is it doing it on the other side? You know what, it's not, it must not be liking something I used yesterday. What did I put this on this morning? Because my face was clean. I don't know. Don't know what happened there. But yeah, there's definite pilling, something. So it did not like something that was on my face. I'm not sure what. Okay, so that is what the tinted moisturizer looks like, and it's definitely left a stain, not a stain, but a color, lots of color on my hands. And I always apply moisturizer or anything with my hands, so I'm okay with the way it looks like. Pilling crisis averted, not a big deal. I'm going to wash my hands, and then we will just finish up this little intro. I feel much better now, and I thank you for just joining me for that quick demo of 3 different products for my morning routine today, and also for the presentation of those 4 Elizabeth Arden products and the 10 First Aid Beauty products that I'll be using. I don't intend to discontinue use unless I have some sort of big reaction. I don't intend to discontinue use of these products for at least 30 days. If I run out of anything, I will substitute for something else in my collection that I already know, and I know how my skin reacts to it. Nothing else that's new. And I will report back on what I thought of First Aid Beauty products and the Elizabeth Arden products as well at the end of this trial. Now, I don't want to make these trials short because I think skincare takes a month or 2 to really know what it's doing for your skin, and so you can trust that I will use these for a while. Again, unless I have some sort of an adverse reaction to one or more of the products. Thank you for joining me today. As I mentioned before, I really appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, take care.